guys, and welcome to iPunt Smart Daily Play for the 17th of December. A look at the editor's picks, the greenies, and the value picks for the day. So let's start with the greenies. We can see there's quite a few of them: baseball, basketball, a lot of table tennis, volleyball, and some hockey at the bottom here. There is a video here at the top where you can watch this video if you're over 18 to actually see how to read the ratings. But essentially, green is home team, red is away team, and you can see the headers here. You can switch them on and off to see only specifics for them. In this specific example, you can see the blue line is the head-to-head. That's the head-to-head extension. And the blue line currently is, as we can see here, they've played each other 5 times, and the away team, Granmore, has beaten them 5 times. So that looks pretty good. And you can see the most recently they've played 3 teams of the same relative strength teams in the last month. The home team lost all 3 games, and the away team won 2 and lost 1, with an average scoreline of 2.92 to 7.25. So you can see why we are on Granmore in the baseball today. That game's already finished, and that was already won. We said they're going to win, and they won very handsomely. Then moving on to basketball, USA NCAA, the college. There's a bit of data missing here in the last 10-11 months, probably because of COVID, but it does look pretty strong towards the away team, Northern Colorado. Then the next game is the LSU versus New Orleans, and you can also see the same 9 months missing, but when they left off each other, the home team was definitely looking stronger, LSU. Then we move over to China, and this is a very solid line for Inner Mongolia women against Fujian women in the WCBA, for China in the Inner Mongolia to win that game. And then we move to Serbia. Serbia again looks like the OKK Novi Pazar will be winning that game. And yeah, we can see Zelona Gora is going stronger recently, and they should beat Slask Rito from Poland. Slovenia, another one very strong on the home team. Sinkama Selja women against Maribor. It does look pretty strong on the home team. If we look at the recent 1 month, you can see the home team is definitely the stronger one. Europe, in the Europe League, Anadolu against Olympia Milano, and this one, it looks like the home team is dropping a little bit, and the away team is peaking a little bit on the 1 month, so a bit of a concern there. On the 2 months, you can see the gaps narrowing as well. On the 3 months, the gap is actually crossing each other, so I'll be a bit hesitant on that specific one. See what's finished. They've both been postponed. Then table tennis, 9 o'clock start here this morning. This does look like a Rybka win against Valenko. Looks pretty solid here. Most recent month, 2.87 against 1.22, winning 20 of the 26, and the away team winning 5 of 12 of the same opposition. 11:30, Rybka again to win. 12:25, looked like a tall spike here. 18:45, this looks like the away Kovalenko. He's just got recent form here, but the recent form looking quite strong. Moving to the Mentiti Cup, and looking like Kushir getting a little bit stronger than Mozuk, and Derevianko beating Volokov here. So these are all the greenies for the day. There's a lot to choose from. I'm not going to go through every one of them. We move over to the picks. Let's see what we have in store for the picks. Baseball, table tennis, and basketball. There's a game currently going, Menliga Pro Russia, where we have picked the away team. Clearly, the red team looks stronger. Current score is 2-1 to the away team. Game in progress at the moment, so it looks like we're going to be spot on there. Then Sitka Cup at 9 o'clock. That looks like a home team, Ribka. 11:30 again. Ribka again looking strong for the home team here. Moving on to basketball, and Porto against Lusitania. Yes, it does look like Porto is the stronger team in this competition as well. Let's have a look at if there's any value picks. No, there isn't any value pick. Oh, there's one value pick, and that is 8:50. That's in 7 minutes from now, where you get 120% for Grup Scheif against Nikiforov. And overall 58% to 41%. In history, the home team has won 13 out of 22, and most recently the RSI is moving from 0.72 sets to 0.89 to 0.97 to 1.32, average 2.7 to 1.4 recently, and Grup Scheif winning 26 of his 31 games in the last month, and Nikiforov winning only 31 of his 67 games in the last month. So definitely think that is worthwhile a nibble at 120% coming up shortly. Moving over to the editors picks, you'll see there's plenty of those going on as well. A lot of table tennis here, some more table tennis, and then volleyball at the bottom here, Bohai against Yangshu. Football latest, Serbia, that's a nice little 170%. TSC Bakatapola versus FK Indija. Looks pretty strong on the most recent form. On when they last met off 3 months ago, you can see the away team does look way stronger. The head-to-head is only 2 games, 1 for away and 1 draw. And the average, the same opposition being played in the last 3 months. The home team has played 4, lost 4. The away team has played 4, won 3, lost 1. Average score of 0 to 4. So TSC Bakatapola, there's definitely a little bit of value for this one too. Even on the double chance, you'd probably get at least 60-70% on the double chance for the draw or Bakatapola. Then moving on to Belgium, Club Brugge does look quite strong here, 65% chance, 57% chance on the overall, 60% on the 3 months, 75% on the 4 months. Club Brugge, maybe in play rather, that one. Bolivia, yeah. They haven't played much in the last 9 months. These teams have both just played one of the same opposition, where home team won 3-1 on aggregate better. So Bolivar and Blooming, Bolivar should be the better team here, but the data is very limited on the last bit here. Moving down, Man United to beat Sheffield United tonight. That is hopefully the case, but the way Man United's been playing lately, they might still even battle to beat Sheffield United. That's bottom of the log, but it does look like Sheffield between 0 and 1 goals, United between 0 and 2 goals, overall between 0 and 3 goals, and 2-1 for United. If we look at the recent head-to-head RSI figures, in the last month they've had 3 teams the same opposition. West Ham United won 3-1 and Sheffield lost 1-0. Then that one, Southampton won, United won 3-2 and Sheffield lost 3-0. And that one, United won 1-0 and Sheffield lost 1-0. So it does look like United's a little bit stronger on that game tonight. Moving on to basketball, Lithuania, and in Lithuania this looks pretty strong for Salute, and then Sudua Martinga looks pretty good against Salales Lucis again as well. Poland game, most recently you can see the bar going up here. Zielona Góra versus Slugs, also the home team again here. Then to Sweden we move, and in Sweden we have some more home team. Alvik against Södertälje women. They do look pretty strong on the recent form. And then baseball, we look to Cuba, and in Cuba, we've had that one, Grandma looking stronger, looking much stronger than a Grandma should. Guys, so there's a lot of options today, quite frankly. There is also a 4 more greenies on the horse racing department as well today. So you can see 4 today, 4 tomorrow, then 1 at Greybull, 1 at Kenilworth, and then Turffontein Scottsville next. So let's see what's happening on the MVP department. There's one MVP pick here for us, most valuable picks, and that is the table tennis men Challenger Series Kuzmin against Levayak, 12:10, and it simply does look like Levayak looks a little bit stronger. So Levayak at 72%. MVPs is where our community pick, and I can't say why this would be picked as a MVP, since you can clearly see it was the home team up until the 10 months, and recently in the 9 months to the 4 months it's been away, and away clearly won 124 to 103. You can see the head-to-head net figure. The head-to-head figure started for home team by 24, and then it ended for the away team, so it clearly shows the net is going to the away team. The same with the RSI, started on 8 for the home team, finished on 2.8 for the home team, and therefore a net 5.5 gain for the away team. So I would not have picked this as a MVP, to be quite honest with you. The percentages does look overall as if Oklahoma City is supposed to do better over the 2 years, but clearly here, if we look at the 9 months, the 9-month average was 55.56% for Chicago Bulls at an average scoreline of 108 to 103. So clearly you can see the red team going up, the home team staying sideways. I wouldn't pick that as an MVP, but yeah, that's how the community learns. Guys, I hope that helps. Do watch the videos at the top here on the daily overview to see how to read the form, but if that's not easy enough, then there's 15 indicators, in this case 15 going to the away team, in this case 15 going to the home team, in this case 13 going to home and 2 for away, and you can just see which team has more points. That's the one you're backing. Have a great day. Till tomorrow.